Hi there, hope you have a fantastic day today. This lesson, I'm going to teach you how to find the highest common factor of 2 or 3 numbers. Before we starting the video, just to let you know that you can also download the PDF file on the description below. So you can work with me if you like. Otherwise, let's go straight into it. To find the highest common factors of 2 numbers, so step number 1, we list out all the factors of the numbers first. And then step number 2, we just need to look for the highest common factor. So let's go straight into part A. So step number 1, we need to list out the factor of 12 and 20 first. So the factor of 12 are 1 and 12, 2 and 6. And then the next one is 3 and 4, because 3 times 4 is also 12. So these are the factor of 12. There you go. So now we need to list all the factors of 20. So the first one is 1 times 20, because 1 times 20 is 20. Then the next one is 2 and 10, because 2 times 10 is 20. And the next one is 4 times 5, because 5 times 4 is 20. So these are the factors of 20. There you go. So now we know that 1 is the common factor of both 12 and 20. 2 is also common factor. And 4 is the common factor of 12 and 20 as well. But then in this case, 4 is the highest common factor. So therefore, the highest common factor is 4. There you go. Again, first step is we need to list out all the factor of 18 and then the factors of 30. Then we just look for the highest common factor. So the first one is 1 and 18, because 1 times 18 is 18. And the next one is 2 times 9, because 2 times 9 is 18. And the next one should be 3 and 6, because 3 times 6 is 18. There you go. So these are the factors of 18. So now we need to list out all the factors of 30. So 1 and 30. The next one should be 2 times 15 to give me 30. So 2 and 15. And the next one should be 3 and 10. Followed by 5 and 6. Because 5 times 6 is 30 as well. So 5 and 6. This is it. Now we can see that the highest common factor is 6. Now don't forget, these are also common factor of 18 and 30. But then you can see the highest one in here is 6, because 6 is the highest common factor. So the highest common factor is equal to 6. Next one. Now to find the highest common factor of these 3 numbers, we need to list all the factors of 18 and the factors of 27 and all the factors of 45. Then you look for the highest common factor. But then to do this, it's going to take a bit of time. So rather than list all of them out, if you're good with your factors, so what you can do is you just need to list all the factor of 18. And then you check the largest number that go into 27 and 45. Okay, so let me just list all the factor of 18 first. So the factor of 18 are 1 and 18, 2 and 9, then 3 and 6. So these are the factors of 18. Now we can just check which of these number, which is the largest one, can go into 27 and 45. So that should be the largest common factor of 18, 27 and 45. So first of all, I know that 1 is a factor of 27 and 45 as well. Then 2 is not a factor of 27. So we stop that. And 3 is a factor of 27 and also 45, because 45 is divisible by 3. 27 is divisible by 3. So therefore, 3 is also factor of 27 and 45. And 6 is not a factor of 27. So we can just ignore that. And the next one is 9. 9 is a factor of 27. 9 is also a factor of 45, because 9 times 3 is 27. 9 times 5 is 45. So therefore, 9 is a factor of 18, 27, and 45, right? And 18 is not a factor of 27. So we just stop there. So therefore, the highest common factor of 18, 27, and 45 is 9. There you go. 9 is the highest common factor of 27, 18, and 45. So if you find this too much for you, of course, you can just list all the factor of 18, 27, and 45 out, and you just look for the highest common factor. Now, please don't forget to hit the like button for me and subscribe if you haven't done so you can help me to grow my channel. Now, please pause the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How did you go? So let me go through them with you, okay? First one. So we need to list all the factors of 24 and all the factors of 32. And then we just look for the highest common factor. But I'm not going to do that, okay? It takes a bit of time. So I'm going to do just to list all the factors of 24. And then we check the largest number that can go into 32. So that would give me the highest common factor of 24 and 32. So the factor of 24 are, the first one is 1 and 24. And the next one, it should be 2 and 12. And followed by 3 and 8. Because 3 times 8 is 24. So 3 and 8. And next one, it should be 6 and 4. So I just write 4 and 6. There you go. This is the factors of 24. So rather than list the factors of 32, so I just go and check to which of these largest number can go to 32. So that will give me the highest common factor of 24 and 32. Okay. So the first one, we know that 1 is a factor of both, and then 2 also the factor of both 24 and 32. So the next one is 4, because 4 times 8 is 32. So therefore, we know that 6 is not a factor of 32, but we do know that 8 and followed by 12. So 12 is the highest common factors of 24 and 32, because we know that 24 is not a factor of 32. So therefore, 12 is the highest common factor. So let me just clear this first. So that is the highest common factor is equal to 12. Of course, if you do not like these techniques, you can just list all the factor of 32 as well and just look for the highest common factor. Okay, that's an easier way, but then it takes a bit of time to list all the factors out. Okay. Next one. So 24 and 60. Again, I'm not going to list the factors of both number. Okay, so I'm just list the factors of 24. Easier. So the factor of 24 are 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6. These are the factors of 24. So from this, so we know that is 1 is a factor of 60 as well. 2 is a factor of 60. 3 is a factor of 60. And 4 is a factor of 60. 6 is factor of 60. 8 is not a factor of 60. 12 is a factor of 60 because 12 times 5 is 60. And 24 is not a factor of 60. So in this case here, the highest common factor of 60 and 24 is 12. So there you go. So the highest common factor of 24 and 60 is 12. Last one. Again, I'm not going to list out all the factors of 18, 36, and 42. So what I do, I just list all those factors of 18. And then we should check the largest number that go into both 36 and 42. Okay? So the factor of 18 are 1 and 18, 2 and 9, and then 3 and 6. There you go. So these are the factor of 18. So which of these numbers go into both 36 and 42? But then we're going to look for the largest one as well. Okay? So we know that 1, of course, is a factor of 36 and 42. 2 is a factor of 36 and 42. 3 is a factor of 36 and 42 as well. And then 6 is a factor of 36 and 42. Okay? Because 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 7 is 42. So therefore 6 is a factor of both 36 and 42. 9 is not a factor of 42. Okay? And 18 is not a factor of 42 either. So therefore 6 is the highest common factor of 18, 36, and 42. So just write this down. So therefore the highest common factor of 18, 36, and 42 is 6. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got all of them correct. Bye.